Good morning. Thanks again for watching Millennial Diligence. I really appreciate it. I wanted to address some questions I had about that sleep video and how millennials and Gen Z aren't getting enough sleep. I mentioned in that video that I had been mouth taping for a while and I had found very good success with it. Now, I need to start off by saying I am not a medical professional. If you're having serious sleep issues, you should consult your doctor. He will give you the best advice possible for your particular situation. Now, when I first heard about mouth taping, I just thought it was pure quackery. Oh, whatever. This is just some gimmick, a new internet gimmick that had no basis in fact at all. And to a certain degree, there is no basis in fact because it has not been studied enough quite yet. But I didn't really want to take the nuclear option and go get a sleep study and go get on a CPAP machine or something like that. Yeah, I wanted to try some alternatives before doing that drastic option, and I'm actually glad I did. Once again, I got to reiterate, I'm not a medical professional. You should consult a doctor about any sleep issue that you're having. But I will say this, upon trying it, the scales have been lifted from my eyes. I swear, this has changed the way I sleep. No doubt about it. I put a small strip right here over my mouth. All it basically does is keep my jaw elevated, and I'm pretty sure it keeps my tongue from slipping back into my throat and blocking the airway. That's kind of the idea behind it. I can't guarantee that's what it's doing, but what I can guarantee is this. I am sleeping better now than I have since probably my mid-20s, and that's not an embellishment. I'm sleeping through the night. I'm not getting up throughout the night like I used to. I'm not tossing and turning nearly as badly. I might toss and turn a little bit here or there, but for the most part, I'm getting restful sleep. I'm dreaming again, which is a huge one. That just indicates to me that I wasn't getting the deep sleep that I needed when I wasn't mouth taping. And I am not kidding when I tell you I was a bad snorer and I was a toss and turner. Terrible toss and turn. You think it's just because you're uncomfortable in your sleeping position. It's because if you are a bad snorer, if you're heading towards that sleep apnea, you are jumping yourself awake. Your breathing is being halted in the middle of the night. While your body is trying to get the rest it needs, it will stop breathing and you'll jolt awake. You might think that, oh well, I'm just not that comfortable in my sleep. That's not just it. If you're snoring badly, you're most likely not getting the oxygen you need to get into that deep REM sleep, that dreaming sleep. And that's another thing. I started dreaming again, and if you combine this with a good sleep routine, don't look at your phone for the last hour before bed. Don't have a glass of water before bed. Do the mouth taping. You will see I saw ridiculous results in 2 weeks. Insane results in terms of the quality of my sleep. So I just wanted to address that. I got a few comments on that about Gen Z and millennials not getting enough sleep on that video. And then when I mentioned the mouth taping, obviously people were curious about it. Do your own research. I'd go to the sleep apnea subreddit. I would Google sleep apnea. I would talk to your medical professional, depending on how severe your issue is. If your issue isn't that severe, I honestly think that mouth taping might be a viable solution for you. It certainly worked for me. Like I said, the benefits are there. I'm sleeping through the whole night. I'm not tossing and turning. I'm not snoring nearly as much. I'm not getting up during the night. And I'm dreaming again. So 5 huge benefits right there from mouth taping. I think it's worth a try. It's a cheap solution. Buy yourself a roll of athletic tape and give it a try. Thanks again for watching Millennial Diligence. I really appreciate every comment. And thanks for subscribing, liking, and commenting. This has been awesome. A great experiment. Appreciate it, guys.